Back with you in 3 and 4, Kelly Kinzer is still your leader. Off turn 4, Todd Kane is still running second. Kinzer still trying to get by the 4 car of Bobby Davis Jr. He'll do it now. Todd Kane is still second. Keith Kaufman is still third. With laps winding down in a hurry. Laps are winding down in a hurry. Let's go further back and pick up more action. There, a good shot of Hooks. Make that Gary Wright out of Hooks, Texas, working on Dale Blaney, the current point leader. Car number 9 is way up on the cushion. We talked to Gary Wright earlier on, who's leading the NCRA points out west. Let's go down and meet him. Let's go to Hooks, Texas. That's where we'll find Gary Wright. He's from there. Your first visit to Limaland. Welcome. Nice to have you.
Good to be here. The weather's beautiful. The track looks good, so we're ready to go racing.
I like those numbers. The promoter will love you for that. Gary, you're leading the NCRA points, are you not?
Yeah, we're leading the NCRA points. We won 5 out of 11 races. Looking good.
You better believe it. Now, what else is going on for you in 95? I know you won 2 down at East Bay early on in February with the Allstars, and have you also won a World of Outlaws show?
Yeah, we were lucky enough to win the Spring Nationals at Dallas with the World of Outlaws. We've won some ASCS races. As soon as we leave here, we'll start the STP Speedweek back home. So we've had a great year. So.
Well, you're a guy on the go now, running here with Speedweek in round 6. Are you missing an NCRA show tonight?
No, there's no races this weekend, so that's the reason we come up. We left Tulsa and come straight up here. Been a long drive, but maybe it'll be worth it.
Well, we hope so. Hope for a good run tonight.
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot. That's Gary Wright from Hooks, Texas. Back with you, picking up our leader, Kelly Kinzer, with laps winding down. Kinzer is still your leader, but here comes Todd Kane right down on the bottom yellow car. Only 3 cars separate our front runners as Kane is beginning to reel in our leader, and laps are winding down, and Fisher's in trouble in turn 1. We're under caution. We are under caution up in turn 1. You'll see the 48 car, that's Charlie Fisher. Yeah, up against the outer retaining wall. We're under caution. We're under caution with 27 laps on the board, just 3 laps to go in this 30-lap A main event. There's a good shot of Flying Freddie Raymer. Car number 12 out of Salfordville, Pennsylvania. We chatted with Freddie earlier on in the day. Let's go down and meet Fred. Well, I said they were coming from all over. Indeed, they are. Out of Salfordville, PA, is Flying Fred Raymer. Fred, your first visit to Limaland. What do you think so far?
Well, it's a nice-looking facility. You know, hopefully we'll be able to figure out what to do and get going here tonight. But looks like a nice track.
Glad to have you. You were really running well Wednesday night at Millstream in round 4 of the Ohio Sprint Speed Week. Leading the event, went up and slugged the cushion and got her upside down. What happened?
Well, I was running above the cushion, and, you know, it was way faster up there for me. And I had broken the car a couple laps before that, before the restart. We knew we were in trouble, but when you're leading, you sure aren't going to pull out. And we broke a radius rod and then ended up turning over a little bit.
Hey, it's all part of the show. What are your plans for 95? You going to stay home in Pennsylvania for the most part? Will you travel with the World of Outlaws? What will you do?
Well, we run some outlaw shows. They run quite a bit back home. We'll try, you know, probably go to Eldora, you know, once or twice, definitely Knoxville, and then just take it from there.
How do the tracks fare up from Pennsylvania to here? Are they pretty comparable?
Yeah, you know, they're the same for everybody no matter where you go. You know, tonight it might get a little dry with the weather the way it is, but, you know, we'll just try and adapt and do the best we can. I think they're going to have a little advantage, you know, with running here before, but, you know, we'll be okay.
But if anybody can get it done, we're confident that you can. We wish you the best tonight.
Well, thank you very much. Glad to be here.
That's Flying Freddie Raymer. 1 lap at the stand. We're going racing next time by. Our leader is Kelly Kinzer, the 4K. Running second is the 8H of Todd Kane, the red 4 of Bobby Davis Jr. He's 1 lap down. Running 4th is Keith Kaufman, and the mouse Kenny Jacobs rounding out the top 5. But Dale Blaney running 7th in the 94 car. He is really coming on. Come from the tail end there. We'll pick up our leaders off turn 4. Back in 1 and 2, Kinzer gets a good run on Kane, but Kane picks up the pace off turn 2. Leaders back in 3 and 4. 2 to go at the stand for Kelly Kinzer off turn 4 with Todd Kane in tow. Kinzer leads Kane back and off turn 2 by about 3-4 car lengths. Kinzer's car really working well, and now beginning to pull away from Kane. But here comes a blue car. I'll tell you, white flag at the stand. Kelly Kinzer, the 4K, showing the way right down on the bottom. This one, our 6th leg of the All-Star Outlaw Ohio Sprint Speedweek. It's worth $5,000. It belongs to Bloomington, Indiana's Kelly Kinzer. Running second is Mark Keegan. A stunning run from Mark Keegan, who outdueled Todd Kane on the last lap for second. Kane is third, Jacob fourth, and Keith Kaufman rounding out the top 5. Let's go down and meet the winner. Standing alongside a very, very happy Kelly Kinzer, our quick timer tonight. I'll tell you what, congratulations. It's been a while for you since you won an All-Star show, is it not?
Yeah, it has been. It's been a long time coming here. Been kind of struggling here lately. Been close, you know, run 5th or whatever, but we needed this real bad, and I'm glad we got it.
Worth $5,000. I can believe it. Your stealth chassis really seemed to hook up nicely on this dry slick track tonight.
Well, I'm kind of like a Bobby Allen, you know. I kind of like him little slick tracks, and I just kind of what I growed up on, and just kind of get hooked up, and that's the way I like a feel of a car.
You had it set for the bottom. Are you most comfortable there, like a Bobby Allen, or could you put the car anywhere?
Well, it's the shortest way around the track, best way to look at it, but you know, I run a few laps there on top. I really didn't know when you're in the lead, you don't know which way's the fastest groove. Then Todd got the lead there, and I kind of went to the bottom, got by him, so I just stayed there.
Did you know Todd Kane was fairly close, and Mark Keegan was coming too? Keegan came from the middle of the pack to finish second tonight. He was coming.
Yeah, he runs good on these kind of tracks too, but when he had that yellow there a few laps ago, I seen his crew there on the backstretch. I knew both of them was pretty close, so I didn't know I had to make 2 good laps.
Quick timer tonight, the winner of the A-Main. This has to feel good. You had a good night. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Kelly Kinzer, ladies and gentlemen.